welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a tag video. It's on bags I wanted but never bought. So if you guys want to hear some of the bags that I've been wanting but never picked up, then stay tuned. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jenny. If you guys have been on this channel before, you know that I just love handbags. I love fashion, accessories, home decor, anything and everything that kind of just speaks to me. I love doing comparisons, hauls, unboxings, just stuff like that, because for me, again, it helps me decide if I want to buy something or if I'm looking at something I want more details. YouTube is like my main source. So I created a channel to help you out. If you guys love stuff like that, then please consider giving me a thumbs up. Before we get started, I do want to share that I'm just like a super casual person. As you can see, I wear sweatshirt, jeans. I'm just like a tank top, shorts, things like that. So I really rely on handbags and accessories to kind of make my outfit a little bit more elevated or give it more character, I guess. So I thought it'd be fun to just share some of the jewelry I have on and some of the reed stacks. Most of the time, I would say, I have the same stacks on because I want to create stacks that I can wash my hands with, I can wear, you know, with any outfit for the most part. So I'm really simple and casual when it comes to things like that. But first off, on my left hand is pretty plain. And then on my right hand is the rings that I normally will stack. So here you'll see that I have this stack, and this is just, you know, a very plain band I have, and then my Cartier bracelet, and then here is my newest addition. So this ring is my newest addition. This is my Read Your Heart ring, and I love it because it's so simple and so dainty. I love stacking dainty rings versus like one intense ring. I feel like you can do more with it. So as you can see, here is my stack. Now I know this one kind of looks like a wedding ring, but for me, I just use it more as a stack because I wanted to bring in a gemstone. I felt like these were kind of plain, so I thought a little gemstone here stacked with just a really simple band would look really good. So this is my stack for this side. So just so you guys know, Read Your Heart did give me this ring. I absolutely love it because it's so dainty, and this gem is actually a Moissanite gem. What's so great about it is, honestly, if you didn't know, it just looks like a diamond, and it's eco-friendly, and not to mention, you just save so much depending on what you're trying to do, what you're looking for. And you guys know I have other Moissanite rings that I swap out because I don't always like wearing my actual wedding ring, depending on, you know, if I'm doing a lot of stuff or I'm out and about, I just want to like switch it up a little. So I personally am a huge fan of Moissanite diamonds because the quality is there and it just looks so good. So here it is. Again, if you guys are interested, they did give me a promo code for 15% off. I'll drop everything in the description box below. And again, I just love sharing this kind of stuff with you guys. Also, I have on earrings, and I don't have my entire stack. I haven't worn earrings in so long, but I decided to integrate them back into my everyday. So these right here is just so simple, and I'm gonna stack them with other studs. I feel like it just gives a little extra to the ear stack. Getting right into the video, let's talk about bags that I wanted but never picked up. And this video is a tag video, and thank you so much for tagging me, Mimi. I will drop Mimi's channel below as well as her video that she made on some of the bags that she wanted but never picked up. I have a long list. So my new thing I do now is I like to write down everything I want when it comes to like my wish list items. And a lot of those times, maybe like a month or even, you know, weeks later, I just will change my mind. I will no longer want it. I'll either buy something I want more, or I'll realize that that bag wasn't what I thought it was, which is great because it helps me save money and I'm not just buying things, you know, spur of the moment. I try not to do that as much now because I feel like I waste a lot of money. So now it's like I make a list. If I really want it or feel like it's something that I can integrate into my collection, then I'll pick it up. So these are the items that's been on my list that actually never made it to purchase. Bag number one is the Louis Vuitton loop bag. Now, I actually almost picked this up because I saw this one when I went to Hawaii, and they, you know, Hawaii pricing is a lot less than it is here. So I could have gotten a good deal on it, but I put it on, and don't get me wrong, it's really cute. I personally think the size is fine because I don't carry that much, and I love the chain. I love the adjustability to the strap, but I don't know. I felt like, as cute as it is, I just didn't know if it was too similar to some of the other stuff I have already. I think if I didn't have as many Louis Vuitton pieces, then I would pick that up, because I do like the gold chain. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's played out, it's like the same idea. Maybe, maybe not. But I personally like it. And I think it's cute because you can make it a shoulder bag, you can make it into a crossbody. But because I have my multi-pochette, I feel like, although it's not the same, it kind of is the same. It was just, you know, instead of spending that money, I could probably shift it to something else that's a little bit more different. And that is why I didn't pick that up. And another thing I didn't like about that bag is it didn't have any inside pockets. And I know it's not a big deal. A lot of bags don't, especially the smaller bags. But I just like a little inside pocket so you can stick like, you know, chapstick, lipstick, things like that, bobby pins. Because it didn't only have that outside pocket in the back. And to be honest, the outside pocket was really tiny and small, very tight. So I don't know if I could actually fit anything in there. So for that reason, I did not pick that up. Number 2 is one that I think I've mentioned before, and so many of you guys DM me and told me you need to get this bag, it's so great. And that is the Loewe Puzzle bag in the size small. And to be honest, I still like this bag, and I don't want to say, I debated putting it on the list because I don't want to say I'll never pick it up, but I'm not gonna pick it up at full price. So if I see it on sale, or I see it like on Fashion File or something like that for a good deal, I would consider, because I do love Loewe leather. I think it's really luxe, and I do think Loewe is a really good brand, and they're very understated. So you can use that bag for every day. It has a top handle. I love I think it's the camel color with the gold hardware. That would be the bag that I would pick up, just because it's neutral, matches with everything. And I do, you know, like the functionality of the bag, and I think it's a really good size. But I'm also debated between getting the mini size, this one right here, because I think the mini still fits a good amount. It fits more than, you know, my Fendigraphy like nano bag. It doesn't fit a phone or anything, but I don't carry my phone necessarily in my bag, so it's fine. But I do think it fits a good amount. So I would actually consider getting that one too. And if I like that one, then maybe eventually evolve into the small size. But it is a great bag. The strap is okay. I remember trying it on. I didn't love the strap. I wish it came with the, you know, like that Loewe sells a separate strap, this one over here. I wish it had a strap similar to that, because I think it would just really make the bag, because you guys know I do like the like utility look to some degree. I don't know why, but I'm learning that I just like that kind of strap. So I feel like that bag with that strap would just give it the edge that I've been looking for, because the other bag by itself is classy and it's really nice, but I'm just looking for that like extra edge. So Loewe, if you're watching this channel, which I know you're probably not, but if you are, add a utility strap to your puzzle bag and I will buy it instantly. Next bag on my list is the Saint Laurent Puffer bag in the size small. So this bag I actually purchased before through Neiman Marcus, because they did like a cash bag or a gift card or something, some promo that they were running. Plus I had stacked it with Rakuten, so I was actually get it for a really good price. But I didn't realize that I was on back order for like 3 months. And you guys know, if you guys are bag lovers like me, we change our mind sometimes in 3 months, right? So I decided to cancel the order, which is like way too long. And I kind of just moved on. And because of that, I never really looked back. I purchased the beige with the gold hardware, but then I canceled the order. I do still really love it, but I think if I were to do it again, I would go for the toy size, because the toy one still fits a good amount. I think it actually fits a phone too, but it has that like cuteness that I really like. And I wouldn't get the beige anymore, because now I have the clutch in the beige that I use as a crossbody. I would get it in their, what is it, like their ivory? I don't know the exact color, but it's like a white color. But I like that better because I feel like white bags just pop more. I didn't realize how much I loved white bags until I got my Balenciaga Kugol bag, right here. If you guys haven't checked out that video, I'll drop it below. But the gold bag, I debated between getting the lilac and that color, but the white just looks so good on. And I understand now why people want a white bag. So I think if I were to pick this bag up, it would definitely be in the other color instead. Next bag on my list, and this one, oh my gosh, you guys, like I keep on going back and forth on this one, but it's the Hermes Evelyne bag. I still really love this bag, but because I've never seen it in person, it's hard for me to be 100% about it. You know what I mean? So initially I wanted the mini size, but what I didn't like about the mini size was the strap. I felt like the strap was really cheap for the price. Also super long, right? You guys know I don't love long strap bags. And of course, like you can swap it out, but my thought process is if I'm paying a certain amount for a bag, I'm paying for the strap too. So it's kind of, as much as I could swap it out, I don't know if I would want to invest in a bag that I know I'm gonna have to get a strap for. You know what I mean? So I didn't pick it up. Then I became obsessed with the bigger size, the Evelyne TPM, is that what it's called? It's like their, not the GM size, but they're like MM size in Hermes. I like that one, the new version. I think it's I'll drop the exact name, don't quote me. I can't remember the exact name, but I think it's the like 3rd edition because it has that back pocket. And why I love this bag is you still get that like very minimal look. The strap is thicker and adjustable, and it fits. Like this is the bag I would use if I knew I wanted to carry more, right? If it's a water bottle, if it's, I don't know, like books, notebooks, things like that. It fits a lot. You can even throw in, I think, like a small laptop or iPad or something like that. But again, like I wouldn't use it for that purpose. I would just use it for like outings that I know I'm gonna carry a lot. I still really like that bag. And again, if I were to get this bag, I would get it also in white because the white with the gold hardware, I just think it looks really good. The only thing well, 2 things why I didn't get this bag is I did actually look for this bag. I reached out to my local Hermes. They didn't have any in store. And then also when I was in Hawaii, I went in to look at it just to try it on, but they didn't have any. So I feel like although people say it's really easy to get, it's really not always in stock or online. So I feel like if it's that hard to attain, it's just not worth my time anymore. I don't want it that bad. I see a lot on Fashion File actually that I've considered getting, but again, it's like if I haven't seen it, I don't want to just make that purchase. So I have not done so. Lastly, I didn't love the bag in itself because even with the bigger size, the strap, yes, it does adjust, but it doesn't adjust that much. So still pretty long, and because the bag itself is this long, you're adding like the length of the strap plus the bag, and it's just like so low, and I just don't like that look. So I don't know. You guys drop a comment below. Let me know, do you guys have that bag? I would love to know because my hope still is one day, you know, I'll still be able to add it to my collection because I do like the bag, and I know it's not for everyone, but I myself personally think it's a good bag to have. Next bag is a Chanel bag, and it's the Chanel Trendy CC. Oh, how many times I've been in the store to try this bag on, and I'm like, I go in with the mindset, I'm gonna get it. I love this bag. I see people like at the mall, I see people at restaurants with the bag, and every time it catches my eye because I just think it's such a cute little bag. I love that plating on top of the bag with the handle. I just think it looks so classy. I love the fact that there's compartments inside, so it kind of gives it, you know, different organization. I just think it's a cute bag overall. But the main thing why I never picked it up is every time I pick that bag up, it's just so delicate. It's not the same lambskin as on my other Chanel over here. And I think for some reason, I don't know why, but this one just seems more delicate. I almost feel like if you accidentally like rubbed it against your nail or the wall or just anything, it will definitely leave a mark. But the good news is the essay did say you can condition it out by just using a little leather conditioner and stuff like that. But for me, I've learned in the past, if it's that delicate, I just don't pick it up, and I don't want to buy a bag for that price and not use it. So I kind of just forgot about it. The second thing is the strap. The length of the strap is a little short. I can still wear a crossbody, but it's like a very high up crossbody. I wish just a little bit longer. And then lastly, as much as I love the compartments, when you put that bag on, the side profile with the like different compartments just makes it bulky. And similar to like the Coach, like the Coach Puffer bag. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name. Right over here I had. I actually sold that because it was so bulky, and I felt like the Chanel Trendy kind of gives that same idea, which I don't love. So I nixed that from my collection. Now that one I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna add, but you never know, I changed my mind. Last bag on the list is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. Now, I know this one's an oldie, but such a classic, and I've always loved this bag because, again, it's great for every day, but there's just been other bags that I always want more, so I just been pushing it aside. And when I wanted it, I think the bag was $1,900. Now the bag is way more. I don't even know the current price right over here. So now for that price, I'm like, I wanted that bad, or should I just use that for something else, like the Evelyne bag or maybe another Chanel bag, you know, something like that. So I just never picked it up. I still think one day I might pick it up. Maybe I'll get it pre-loved or something. If I do, it would be the reverse monogram because I love the look of the reverse on this particular bag. But again, like the strap on it is a little too thin for me. I wish if I did get that bag, I'd probably get the bandolier strap. I think that's what it's called. This one over here. I've seen people match these two and I think it looks so good. So if I were to pick this bag up, it would have to be coupled together. I wouldn't be able to just use the bag with the current strap. So that's my issue, you guys. It's always a strap situation. And I know most people are like, why would you care about the strap? But it makes a difference. It was funny actually, because I forgot who I was talking to, like my mom or something, about how I didn't like the strap on something. I wanted to switch it up to another strap. And she's like, bags come with straps, just got to use the strap it comes with. Yes, but if you're like me and you just love a thicker strap, a lot of bags just don't have that like feel to it, you know? So you have to just play around, get a little creative. I don't know, that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, this is my list of all the bags I wanted but never picked up. I'm gonna tag a few people below, and anyone, you are welcome to do this tag. If you guys decide to do this tag video, please tag me as well so I can watch them. I want to see what bags that you guys wanted but never picked up. And thanks again, Mimi, for tagging me. It was so much fun to kind of share my list with everyone. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.